and I would get lost and it would be fun. And then I'd hear cut and everybody would go silent and I'd remember I'm just an actor.
Sitting here with this caliber of film, with this performance that he just gave, I'm making a correlation here. Shout out to Eric Vetro. You know, he worked with Austin and he worked with Timothy Chalamet. After seeing that performance, I feel like you're on that trajectory to have that sort of same success with playing an icon. How does it feel in this moment in this career with what you've just offered us?
You know, it was difficult to approach the role. I've said it before, and I think now I feel a lot of pride that I got it done. I mean, there were some nights I went home and I wasn't sure, and Bruce was a great support, and Scott was a great support. Jeremy Strong was a great support in really carrying me through. And I think that's what the film, in a lot of ways, is about. It's these angels in Bruce's life that are really like holding him up when he needs it. And so the process of making this, I mean, that was the gift. And then having Bruce, you know, I've seen the film as many times as he has, and complimented, you know, my performance and Scott's work and all of the other actors' work. I mean, that's the gift, and I think now I'm excited to you know, give it away. You know, it's been hours for a long time, and now I'm excited to give it away, and whatever happens after that is kind of none of my business, you know. But I appreciate you.
Let it happen.
Yeah.
I know to play the boss, it's a lot of pressure. For sure. And obviously, subject matter is not the easiest. So tell me about if you were able to have fun playing Bruce, and if and when you got comfortable in the role.
Yeah, fun is an interesting. I think like I felt a lot of pride at moments, and I felt accomplished certainly in moments. But it was a strange thing, you know, like what Bruce is going through. I felt it very necessary to kind of like stay as close to the sort of feeling of the film as I could while we were filming. So I don't know how much fun there was, although while we shot here at the Stone Pony, we had about 300 background actors while I was performing. And there were several times these people were so excited to be there
the best
because Bruce was here. It wasn't for me.
While you were performing?
Bruce was here. Bruce introduced me before I went on stage to perform. And so everybody was so excited. And there were moments, I mean, I would perform these songs for 2.5, 3 minutes. And there were moments where, you know, I was hearing them cheer, and it was so exciting, and I was feeding off their energy, and it was so loud, and I would get lost, and it would be fun, and then I'd hear cut, and everybody would go silent, and I'd remember I'm just an actor.
Wait a minute, I'm
not Bruce Springsteen.
Damn. I love that you got lost in it, though.
Yeah, those were some moments of joy. I think the performance stuff, nerve-wracking to get there, and then the work I had to put in to get there, but once I got there, there were certainly some moments of fun.
So when did you realize that you found your Bruce in Jeremy?
Pretty soon after I decided I was going to make this film. You know, casting Bruce Springsteen it's a tall task. But I alleviated some of the pressure for myself by saying I didn't want this to feel like mimicry or imitation. I wanted somebody who could capture Bruce at his most vulnerable. Somebody who had an intensity that they might share with Bruce, the ability to be vulnerable. A lot of male actors don't like to show vulnerability because they fear it makes them look weak. But also someone who had two qualities, and I've said this before, that Bruce has that Jeremy shares with him, and one is humility, and the other is swagger.
Hey. I love it. So he basically just said the humility and the swagger, but he said he needed someone that could act. And really
well, I knew
bring
he could
it home.
do that. There's no question he could do that. Oh, yeah.
Like,
and if you ever seen this man slice scallions, you know he's dedicated. So I was like, he's going to do all the work.
Yes, sir.
He is committed.